Hooray for Hollywood! Hello there, Stan the Movie Man here with your WIMZ.com movie review. This week it was Skyfall, the latest James Bond flick, starring Daniel Craig, Judi Dench, Javier Bardem, Ralph Fiennes, Naomi Harris, and more. Skyfall, that is the story of a terrorist who has gotten a hold of a hard drive that contains the names of NATO agents who are embedded with terrorist organizations. This guy has gotten a hold of this hard drive, and he is releasing the names 5 at a time. He's also something of a computer genius because he is able to hack his way into MI6 and blow up M's office by using natural gas that is piped through the building. There is a personal vendetta against M being perpetrated by this terrorist, and because he has some history with her. He is Silva, played by Javier Bardem. Of course, M is Judi Dench. And it's up to James Bond, once again Daniel Craig in his third outing, to get the hard drive back and stop the release of the names and end the reign of terror of Silva. It is a spectacular movie. It is fabulous. It may very well be the best James Bond movie ever. And I know I get a lot of crap for saying this, but I don't care because I believe it. Daniel Craig is the best Bond. I'm sorry, that's the way it is. Now, you know, there's a nice sort of feeling about Sean Connery's Bond, and people have their favorites. Some people like Roger Moore's Bond better, and some people like one of the others. But I'm sorry, Daniel Craig is so believable as a badass, pardon the expression, and as a tough guy, and as this debonair secret agent, that he's just got to be the best. He's got to be. This movie's spectacular. The stunts are bigger. The locales are wilder. The women are more beautiful. The whole thing is just spectacular. Now, it is a bit of a bladder buster because it's 2 hours and 15 minutes or somewhere around in there. So, you know, plan your fluids wisely because you won't want to miss anything that goes on. And there's this one scene between Silva and Bond that I had read a little something about, where there's this sort of sexual tension between the two of them, as Silva, who has Bond tied with his hands behind his back, sitting in a chair, is, you know, touching him and rubbing his face and looking at the scars from where he's been shot recently, and it's a little weird. But it's a nice twist on the Bond villain, and Silva is a terrific villain. He's just fabulous. The whole thing's fabulous. If you're a Bond fan, you are going to love this movie, and if you're not, maybe not a bad way to get into James Bond. Guess what, folks? 5 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to read my complete review, as well as to vote on the movie that I see next time. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to send them to me at stanthemovieman@att.net, and you can follow me on Twitter at MovieManStan. Till next time, later, Tater.